Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I said, somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. I ain't gonna tarry too long tonight, y'all. But folks been asking me. They said, so, madam, what's really going on with that movie they cloned Tyrone? They said, what's the mystery of that movie? Come on, let's talk about it, my people. When you watch that movie, the overall movie is telling us it's a lot of government experiments being done on a lot of people who live in the ghetto / the hood. And people are unaware of what's really going on behind the scenes. The ghetto / the hood is also known as being called the trap. What is a trap? A trap is known as being a device that is designed to retain animals or people by allowing them to enter the trap, but not allowing them to exit the trap, and by catching hold of a part of the body. That's what a trap is. And that's exactly what was going on in this movie. They cloned Tyrone. They were trapping people and cloning their body. Put the pieces of the puzzle together, my people. The movie is about a drug dealer, a pimp, and a prostitute who all live in the ghetto / the hood. And one day, the drug dealer named Fontaine, played by the actor John Boyega, he was fatally shot by another drug dealer. And you clearly see that he was dead and gone by all those gunshots. And the pimp, Slick Charles, played by Jamie Foxx, and the prostitute / the sex worker named Yo-Yo, played by the actress Tiana Paris. They also saw that Fontaine was dead and gone. But the next morning, Fontaine showed up to Slick Charles's room to collect his money. And Slick Charles told Fontaine that he was supposed to be dead. He said he saw him get shot to death. But Fontaine didn't believe Slick Charles. So Slick Charles said, you know what? You can go ask Yo-Yo, the prostitute, because she saw you get shot and killed as well. I'm just giving y'all a little piece of the movie. So they went to go ask Yo-Yo. And she confirmed to Fontaine that she saw the same thing, of him getting shot and killed. Now, after Fontaine, Slick Charles, and Yo-Yo end up getting together, y'all, they start to see something. They start to see that it was cloning, government experiments, etc., that was taking place in the hood / the ghetto. Now let's talk about some of the mysteries of this movie. Now, whether you know it or not, the government is actually taking notes on black people. That's right, I said the government, the PTB. They are actually taking notes on black people. And after they take notes on us, they said, we see that most black people in the hood / the ghetto, and in general, They said that they love their chicken. They love their fried chicken. They said they love their beer. Love to drink their beer. They said they love their church. They love going to church. And they love their hair / their beauty. That's what the government saw when they took notes on us. And when you watch that movie, those was the main things that they were advertising in that movie. Some folks is unaware that most of these chicken restaurants that's in the hood / the ghetto are close to the hood / the ghetto, and sometimes other neighborhoods, but mostly in the hood. Before the chicken is sent to the restaurant, the PTB / the government, they are doing rituals over the chicken before they send it to the restaurant, y'all. Doing dark rituals over the chicken. And when you eat the chicken, it's making people addicted to the chicken. It makes them happy. Make them feel happy, and it dumbed them down to realizing what's really going on in the matrix. That's what these dark rituals are doing to the chicken. And when you eat it, that's the way it's making you act. It make you happy, and it dumb you down to what's really going on in the matrix. And the same thing is done on the beer / the alcohol as well. Some people don't believe in dark rituals and stuff like that can be done over food. But I'm trying to tell you to fuck a good night. You can be dumbed down by something that you eat. You can be mind controlled by certain things that you eat and that you drink. With all the type of technology and devices they got out here today, you'll be surprised on what they can do with certain things. When we saw them advertising the perms and women getting their hair permed, most people are unaware that these perms, some of these perms, not all of them, but some of the perms that we use today have certain chemicals inside of these perms, y'all. And it causes people to become mind controlled. It dumbed them down from escaping the matrix. And it have them addicted to perming their hair. Don't find these things strange. I'm trying to tell y'all what's really going on in the background. Somebody say, how can you be mind controlled through a perm? Easy. With the chemicals that's inside of it. Put the puzzle together, my people. When we saw the church being advertised in that movie, what did that represent? Some folks are unaware that most of these famous pastors and pastors that's in the hood, etc., majority of these pastors, these dark satanic pastors, they have been body snatched. And they have evil satanic demons controlling their body. And these evil satanic pastors, some of them are doing evil rituals over the grape juice and the crackers. The grape juice and the crackers that they give people, when you take communion. There's dark rituals being done over this type of shit. And other dark rituals as well being done in the church. And when a congregation drink that grape juice and they eat that cracker, or they just attend that church service, They become dumbed down to know the truth about the false religion that they believe in. They become brainwashed / mind control into trusting the word of that evil satanic pastor that's lying to the people about a religion forced on us by the slave masters. That's why when we saw them in the church, when we saw that movie, when we saw the people in the church, we heard the pastor. What did he say? He said, trust. We heard the pastor in the congregation saying, trust. Just obey and trust that satanic pastor. And some of these satanic pastors are sacrificing some of their own church members and other people as well. Sacrificing them for their organs and different body parts. You will be surprised to know the information that some of these satanic pastors know about the people who attend their church. And they bring that information back to the PTB / the satanic government in the Masonic lodge that they're working with. And then they sell some of the people out in their congregation. And then the setup is on and popping. They get them out of here. In that rabbit hole, it go much more deeper. I need y'all to put y'all mind together and start thinking. In that movie, we saw in one of the scenes of that movie, when they was walking, in the bar / the club, and the people was being mind controlled by the music. I did a whole video called Backmasking Music. Go watch that video when you get some time. And when you watch that video, you will see the mind control that they're using on people through the music. Somebody need to backmask the popular songs that was played in that movie they cloned Tyrone. To figure out some deeper, more meanings of this movie. That Michael Jackson song called Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. The Erykah Badu song they called, called Tyrone, etc. They need to backmask some of the music that was played in that movie. Told y'all this rabbit hole go much deeper than what you think. Now, when we saw this movie, and we saw Fontaine, Slick Charles, and Yo-Yo, they went to the house with the elevator that led them to an underground lab. Y'all remember that? What did that represent? Somebody say, so madam, what did that represent? Some folks is unaware that there are actual houses in the ghetto / the hood / the trap that have secret elevators that actually lead to different rooms. And they take kids. Listen to me. I said, and they take these kids that was kidnapped to this place, to this house, where they take prostitutes and people who have gone missing, prostitutes that you've seen that gone missing because they stole them. And they take them to this house with the secret elevators in the secret rooms that's underground. They take them there, my people. Ancestor said they call it the underground. They take these people that was stolen from the hood, kids, all type of different people, to those underground rooms inside of those houses. And they are actually experimenting on some of these people, some of these kids, selling their organs and different body parts so they can get money, etc. What's going on in these underground rooms inside of these houses, y'all, are very dark and evil. Just like black people had an underground railroad back in the day to escape. They got an underground to trap us. I said they got an underground that's in the hood, inside of these houses that's in the hood, to trap us, to kill us, etc. The Illuminati / the government. They want our mind, body, and our souls. Some of y'all done heard about that song right there. Some folks think that being prejudiced don't exist no more. Can I just be real? I said some folks think that being prejudiced don't exist no more. Being prejudiced towards black people is still exists today. They just found another way to change things up a little bit. I said they just found another way that they're being prejudiced by targeting us and putting us under mind control. Doing certain rituals on the things that we eat. Putting certain chemicals in our products that we use. They cloned Tyrone movie, y'all. That is actually a true movie. When you put the pieces of the puzzle together correctly, you will see that is an actual true movie. I could have went deeper down a rabbit hole. I just wanted to point out some of the main things. It's a lot more about this movie. And a rabbit hole go deeper. But I want y'all to watch this movie and y'all tell me what y'all saw. So there's a whole lot of things that I saw. I just wanted to give y'all a basis of the main things. All right? Y'all be good.